Hey, I guess you could consider today's video more of a real talk video. Um, it's currently Wednesday, May the 6th, 2015 at about 3:18 a.m. as I'm filming this. Everything I'm about to say is a result of me deciding to watch the movie The Perks of Being a Wallflower. I haven't finished yet. I had to pause it because it was just this overflowing of thoughts, memories, and emotions. Right now I'm at the part that Charlie they're at the Christmas party. It's in the movie. They're at the Christmas party and Charlie just gave out his gifts, and he just received his gift from Sam. That's when I paused it, and I had to stop. Because a realization hit me that it's almost the end of May. Most of my friends are about to graduate high school. Sorry, I'm tired. Most of my friends are about to graduate college, in many cases. I graduated high school 4 years ago, and I never went to college. As a senior, I never had plans to go to college. I didn't have anything that drove me that direction, that drove me to a career choice, a career path, or whatever. But I remember being burdened by the fact that everyone that I came in contact with told me one thing. They said, "Nick, if you don't go to college right after high school, you will fail at life." Four years later, here I am. Many of my friends are starting careers that are about to graduate, about to get a degree. That magical piece of paper is probably the only thing more wonderful than the golden ticket, right? The chocolate factory. It's an expensive chocolate bar, though, for a degree. It would seem that I'm never going to meet Willy Wonka, you know? I'm never going to go and never, I shouldn't say never, but chocolate factory's not for me, you know? I've taken the SAT twice. The first time that I took it, I got a 1710. And a couple years after I graduated, I decided to take it a second time. I thought maybe I'd actually do some sort of college education. And the second time, I trained for it, and I did a lot of studying. And I managed to get an 1890. And I don't say this braggingly because to some extent I still view that as a failure. I was aiming for a 1900. I wanted to be able to say that I had made a 1900, but I didn't. I was short 10 points. Still, people have told me that it's a shame that I'm not going to college. It's a shame that such a wonderful mind is being wasted. Now, I think in a lot of ways, I really like movies about high school because I kind of, through those movies, live the life that I wish that I had in high school. I mean, honestly, in a lot of ways, I feel rather disappointed with my high school experience. And I really shouldn't, because my experience has made me who I am today. And just thinking about high school in general, I'm fascinated by the fact that we kind of idolize it as this time of our lives. It's supposed to be the most beautiful, the most excellent, and even as adults, we still idolize it. We think about it, at least Those of us who were kings and queens of high school. You know, the athletes, the popular kids, the valedictorians. But my experience was always second best. I always wanted to be the best. I always wanted to have the highest grade, and for years my dream was to be the valedictorian and go to college and, you know, do that stuff. Earn a degree. But I remember that I would spend hours and hours studying, preparing for tests, and I was bothered by the fact that the work someone else did in 10 minutes was worthy of an A, where the work I would spend 3 hours on, literally 3 hours on, was only B worthy. For me, that was a struggle. And yes, after 4 years now, with most of my friends graduating from college and realizing that I've never done the college experience, I don't have any idea what that's really like. There is that creeping thought of all those people who told me, if you don't go to college, you'll fail in life, you know? But two things occur in my head. One is, why would you condemn someone's life as a high school senior? Why would you give him that statement? Why would you haunt them with those words? The second thing that occurs is simply that they're wrong. And my ability to succeed is not based on what they think or what they believe to be true, but my ability to succeed is based on me. I can see my friends just preparing to walk across the stage and throw their caps in the air once again, just like they did 4 years ago. Only now it's not for a diploma, but for something more fantastic, for a degree. To start a career, get a job, finally learn what real life is all about. It's like the 4-year party is finally over. The party that I never went to. But I guess that's been my life anyway. You know? I was never really the party person. I was never invited to parties. And I don't mean that I'm angry about it. I never was. Maybe it's my own choice. It's by my design that I am who I am the way I am. But I've had friends who've seen the world. I've had friends who have experienced things beyond what they could have imagined. These people went out. They left their room, you know? And they saw real life. Real people. And it scares me, I guess, that I've lived in this same room, this same house my whole life. 22 years. Never really gone out. Haven't explored. But I'm a dreamer. Oh. I can sit out in the backyard and look up at the stars at night and just imagine worlds across the way. I lie awake at night. I think about all the things that I want to do, the places I want to go. But I wake up in the morning, and it's like they're visions that disappear. That's why they're dreams. Yes, here I sit now, 4 years after graduating high school. I don't have a degree. I haven't gone to college. I'm a server at a restaurant. Living the big dream. It very likely may be all in my head, but I can't help but feel like people look at my life and see a failure. I haven't been busy the last 4 years studying, trying to keep up much of a social life. And yet, what do I have to say I've accomplished? The dreams that I thought about, the things I wanted to do, graduating high school, what can I check off that list? Nothing. And I don't mean for this video to be one of, just sad thoughts and memories and an episode of regrets, but more as an observation of what those words have created. Those words of, if you don't go to college right away after high school, you'll fail. You'll fail in life. The things I can say I've done. I've learned a lot about love, about grace, and forgiveness. I've learned what it means to have money in your pocket to pay for the bills, to not have a whole lot of debt behind you. It feels like I'm still searching. Still searching for that thing that takes you somewhere. I guess that's all I wanted to say. Just little thoughts.